Yo guys, this is Adam. So in this week's Road to Revealed, I haven't been doing much production. It's just been a couple days of grinding music techniques, grinding out how I want to do this, because I ain't happy with my mixes. That shit's got to be solved. I want them sorted. I am not putting out music until I have a good mix. It's so frustrating. I make a perfectly good track, but my mix is shit. That's what I'm struggling with. That's what I'm trying to overcome. So it's just been 3 or 4 days, I can't remember how long it's been, but yeah, of just grinding out how to do kick and bass, how to clean up my mix, how to master better, how to do all this different stuff. Fuck me. It's been challenging, it's been rewarding. I just want it done. I want to put it all into practice. I've been trying to get it into practice, but I haven't had the time because I work a part-time job. We all know that shitty struggle of you gotta be at this place for this time, but you want to be right here in the studio. Yeah. So I ended up buying Wild Crow. He's a progressive house hardstyle producer. Does a little bit of everything, but I ended up buying his masterclass. And damn, that thing was good. That thing was great. Literally, I learnt so much from it. He had his whole kind of production. It was a track from scratch, 3.5 hours of him just this. That's how I do my productions. So valuable. Go check it out. So in this video he was talking about kick and bass, and I was so happy because now I have a decent technique, one I can implement, one that is easy to understand, one that I know works good because his productions are quality and his kick and bass are on point, and that's where my mixes are falling to pieces. It's the kick and bass, trying to balance that out. Yeah. So now I've got a technique, I've got time to put it into practice, I've got way too many hours of work. I don't want to be there, I just want to be putting what I've got into practice. So other than Wild Crow's video, I've been looking at other places for kick and bass, just literally going ham into kick and bass, just trying to get it sorted, trying to work on that one bit of my mix. Spent the past 3 or 4 days literally just on kick and bass. I want to make some melodies, like, yeah, I just want that part sorted. It's so frustrating that all my mixes are let down by my kick and bass, or that low end of my mix. Ugh. I literally just had to do it. I had to give 3 or 4 days just to kick and bass. It was needed, it was desperately needed. I wanted that one bit just to focus in on it, just to be like, I'm sorting this week, let's get it done, get it out of the way. I'm through with getting a track to the end, being like, this is a good track. But it just ain't right. The mix is shit. Can't put it out. The mix is shit. Where am I going wrong? Oh, it's that part. Don't know how to fucking do it, but it's that part. Anyone know the struggle? Because it's so painful. And I don't know if this is just my problem or other people go through the same thing as me of, I need my kick and bass done. This is the only part, which is so frustrating to me. I can think of amazing melodies. I can sound design well. I know my synths inside and out, but my kick and bass, my kind of technical ability, oh, it lets me down so much. Like, oh, I just wish I'd taken the time to focus in on it so long ago. So yeah, I'm going to link every single little bit that I've looked at, that I've learned from, in the description box below to help you guys if you really need it. You never know, your kick and bass might be awesome, but your melodies are shit. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, all my resources will be down there. It'll be a link to Wild Crow's masterclass. I highly recommend you check it out. Whew. But yeah, it's been 3 or 4 days just kick and bass, kick and bass, kick and bass, kick and bass. My ears are fatigued. I'm fucking done with it. I'm hoping it's all good. I'm hoping I can implement it into all my tracks I've got stacked up, which sound dog shit because of my mix. As you can tell, I'm just so done with it. I hate it. Like, yeah, done with it. I just needed that part sorted out to get it all done. Move forward, get kick and bass behind me, and then work out another bit of my production that's not where it should be. Spend 3 or 4 days on that bit and get slightly better again, get slightly better again. But I guess that's the struggle of producing and not being in the best treated room, or not having the technical ability to properly finish a track to the standard you want. Like, I do this with everything in my life. I just want to be the best. And until I get there, I'm not happy. I could have a perfectly good track, it will sound just fine, play through speakers alright, but it's not perfect. And I ain't not having not perfect, because guess what? Labels don't want not perfect. You wouldn't buy a shit packet of crisps if you like the taste is funny. I ain't gonna eat these. You buy fruit and it's bruised. I ain't gonna eat it. Simple as. So I think that's gonna be what the next few weeks or yeah, whatever it is just going ham into production techniques. Don't really give a shit about producing right now. I just wanna get my mixes done. Don't care about the ideas, but I just want them to sound good. So yeah, it's been pretty much 3 or 4 days of constant hell, constant grinding, constant learning, constant just trying to get that knowledge into my brain like a sponge, like when you're back in college or university doing all that stuff. Just absorb. And I'm hoping it's gone in. Oh, fuck me, man. So yeah, literally that's what this video is. It's just me having a rant about kick and bass and production technique and trying to get it all sorted. Cause yeah, done with having those projects that are finished but aren't quite finished just because of that one area or that one area or that one area. So 3 or 4 days by 3 or 4 days by 3 or 4 days, I'm gonna go until they're all fucking done. And if you've got any resources, not that anybody really watches these videos, but oh well, if you have any tips and tricks or links or stuff that can help me, or you want to hear a mix and go, this is what's wrong with it, hit me up, let me know. If you want to collab or do something like that, let me know, because I'm all game for that. We'll make a banger track, but I ain't gonna mix or master it. Or I can mix and master it and you'll tell me what's wrong with it. It's literally the worst ball ache in my life. I just want that bit done. So yeah, all my time, aside from getting fitter, working on my spirituality, trying to clear out my mind, become more confident in myself, become a greater human being, it's just going to be spent on music production and all the techniques, because that's what's needed. It's the one thing I'm good at, is seeing a problem going and going straight at it. So yeah, I don't know, I quite like these videos. If I had more to put in this video other than me just sat in a chair going, huh, then I'd whack it in, but I don't. So yeah, this is what it is, this is how I'm doing it. I quite like this little setup. Maybe I'll do all the videos like this, just talking to a camera but then chucking stuff over the top or cutting into different shots. Yeah, I don't know. Try to work out a process, try to keep on top of stuff. It's fun, road to revealed. I'm going to be there as soon as possible. I'm going to hit all the things that I need to do to hit that, and I'm sure they're all coming up just for me to go to make my way there as quickly as possible. So someone fired me up. For some reason I'm determined as shit to get this all done. I am fed up with working a part-time job. You all know that struggle. I want to get out there. I want to live my life that I want to live. I want to be passionate. I want to be fulfilled. I don't want to have to go stand on until and be like, how was your day? Oh, nice. Yeah, fake smiles. Fake smiles. Pretend like I'm mixing. Fuck that shit, man. Only so many times you can go, do you want a bag with that before your head goes, fuck this shit, I am out. Woo! So yeah, I'm just ranting. I've been literally just spending all my time on kick and bass for the past 3 or 4 days. And now the next 3 or 4 days is going to be whacking that into practice. Hopefully I'll have a project or something, or a new song I can whack at the end of the video and be proud of and be like, yeah, this shit sounds good, because the other 2 stuff I have put out under this name, I ain't happy with. I don't want to put out shit I'm not happy with. Shit packet of crisps I don't eat. I only eat the best foods. No, off-brand shit. Fuck me, man. So that's gonna be all for this 3 or 4 day, whatever the fuck it is. It's just been me, kick and bass, sidechain, volume shaper, kickstart, sub bass, split, into bands. The tune bass, not the tune bass. Higher bass, lower bass. Oh. You know when there's something you really just want, and you'll literally do anything to get there. Whether that's being tired as shit, getting 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Just do it. If you're ahead and you actually feel inspired to go for it, just do it. That's all this life is about. Find a desire, go for it. Do everything you possibly can, every single thing that comes up, whether that's your kick and bass not being good or your mix not being tight enough. Check yourself at it. Do it, perfect it, become a don in that area, and then move on to the next thing, have a new desire about how to improve yourself, and that's just how life works. All those people that become rich and then they go, oh, I'm sad, or have all the wealth in there, or have all the wealth in the whole of the world, but they're sat there like, I'm lonely, or I'm not happy, or I'm depressed. It's because they haven't had a desire in a fucking long time. That's what life's about. This is how life changes. This is how you're forced to evolve. This is how a law of attraction and shit actually work. Have a desire, work for it, get it, be happy with that. And then you know what? Don't fucking sit around. Just be like, I'm on that. I got all this. That shit's cool. But I want that. So I'm gonna go get it. That's how I live my life. That's what I do everything. Yeah, I'm at the very beginning of my journey. But I took like 2-3 years sabbatical to sort my head out, to sort all that stuff out. And now I'm feeling so empowered, feeling so strong within myself just to go after anything I want. Because I know how this shit works. So if you're watching this on a music thing, go check out my other stuff. It will motivate you, it will inspire you, it will push you to be better as a person. And this is what life is for me. It's setting a goal, going for it, getting it, setting a new one, going and getting it, progressing myself as a person. Whether that's an absolutely insane challenge or an absolutely insane goal, it's gonna happen. This has been M. Thank you for watching. Catch you in 3 or 4 days, or in any of my other videos. I just put out some stuff on law of attraction, some stuff on meditation. Go check all that out. A review on Walco's masterclass. My words are getting bad because I got dry mouth, but I haven't smoked any weed. I don't smoke weed anymore. No, that's different. But yeah, this has been M. Thank you for watching. Peace. I'm done with kick and bass. So fucking done with kick and bass. I would have kicked the bass. That's how badly I'm done with kick and bass. Anyway, to how done badly with my compression or something like that. It's not gonna stop. Peace.